Okay, I think we can start now.
Yeah, yes. Yes, Amit, you can start.
We plan to cover up these topics, uh, which we have, which I have actually shared in the meeting invite also. We'll go one by one, one by one. Shouldn't take much time. A couple of, I think some of the members are also aware of these options or the panels. Uh, I think Shanta, if you have used it, or Rahul, if you have used it while our batch testing, when we identified a couple of issues as where you have also participated and helped us also to identify the issues is. Those are mainly related with how to use the data file tool. So let me first open the data file tool. For those who are aware of this, it's good. For the other people, it will be a repetition. Uh, for the new members, it will be a first time thing. So I'm sharing the screen. Do let me know if this screen is visible. I'm sharing my
Yeah, Amit,
VDI
we can
machine
see.
also now.
I can
Okay,
see Amit.
just a moment. Just a minute. I'll be back. I'm back now. Okay, what is this data file tool actually? So first thing is that that is a file data file tool is actually comes with the Microfocus developer. It doesn't come with a server. So whether it matters for us if we are working on server, we'll come to know case by case. But let me first show how to invoke that on any server. If you go into the type here to search and simply type data, you will see data file tools on the top. Data file tools. That is one way to invoke this. If you open it, let it get open. Okay, very minimum options on this screen. File to create a new file, open a file, some of the recent files which you have opened, data explorer. On the tools, only one option is compare the files. Don't make any changes in the preferences. But once you open the file, couple of other menus from the below ribbon will get enabled. If your file, the file which you want to open, and if you do not have data file tool, can we open the file anywhere else? Yes, we can open in the spool catalog option also. Let me share. Where is that screen gone? Okay, you can have any file over here also. Go to the catalog, search for the file, and open the file. That's one option. But if you really want to update the file, that's something not available in the through the catalog one. So for example, I have a file. Let me select any of the PS file with PedMJ qualifier. That's a file. Okay. Where is the physical location of this file? The file is located at this location. So it is on the Linux path. Can you see this? The path is it's not a Windows path. It's a Linux path. Means the 230 server is a Linux one and our file is available on the Linux path. Now here comes the confliction. Data file tool comes with the developer, means on the Windows installation. and a file which is on the Linux path, how can I actually open that? Let me go to the catalog folder where this file is saved. First of all, let me see whether I'm able to open the file. Yes, I am. So the path would be the same, which you can see from here. User, local, application, workspace, insurance, Mac MM, catalog. Let me copy the path from here. Search. That's the path. And the file name is, now if you want to open this file, by default, you will see only the notepad as an option which will come over here. Only the notepad. I have added MF Data Tool 2 and Notepad++, which you have to add once in your settings of WinSAP. How to edit that? How to add that one? So for example, I want to add it with, open it with MF Data Tools 2. MF Data Tools 2 is nothing but the same MF Data tool. But if this option is not there, then how to add that one? You have this edit with. It will ask you the path from where you would like to invoke the mfdatatool.exe file. I don't remember the path. Then how to search for that path? Simply again go for data tool, click open file location, copy the file location from here, paste that location, do a browse, it will open the same location and select this one. Open. Make sure you select this, remember this editor. Then only it will come from the next time also. For me, it's already added, so I don't need to select this option. So I'm leaving that for now and try to open the same file again with
So, Amit,
MF Data Tool 2. Yes, Shanta.
see, suppose if the data file tool is available in my that Windows server, so that path how I can give, like any path we can give that, how it will identify the server and which the data file tools.
I showed you. Go to Windows and simply type data.
Yeah.
From here, open the file location. Copy that location, this, and then let me do it again. I would like to open the same file. Here, you need to select edit with and paste that location.
Mm. So if I'm in 204 or 205, if I give like wherever it is, it will pull the
Yes,
data file tools.
provided the developer should be available.
Mm-hmm.
That server should have a developer. When I say developer, that can only be installed on a Windows server.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
so that's how it will be. I think if you can make these settings today itself will be good. You don't need to worry about that after that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now I'm
So
trying.
in the Linux environment, that data file tools will not be available.
Yes,
Only in
what?
on Windows server.
Yeah, yeah. What it will do actually, let me, if I open it, it will copy this file to a temporary location on the Windows for the period when you are opening this file. If you want to edit that, it will edit. it will get edited, and then once you close it, will get saved back to the Linux location itself. So it's you can say from the Linux, it will get copied temporarily to the Windows area where you can open it, update it, and then save it. Once you save it, it will get saved back to the Linux location itself. Okay. Because our file is an NC absedic one, we'll have to select the absedic. If it is a variable block file, and if you have a profile also saved for that, you don't need to provide the maximum length for that. And if you do not remember the length, maximum length, go back to this, pick up the length from here, and then paste it over here. Being a VB file, we need to give 4 bytes less over here. How can I say it's a VB file? See this checkbox, variable length record. That's why it is variable one. Now, if you want to simply open this, you can open it. But if you want to edit that, if you have opened it in the share mode, you can still edit by selecting this option, switch to exclusive mode. Now you should be able to edit it. Once you edit it, you need to save it. Shortcut key as simple to the one which we used in Windows is Windows S, Windows Control plus S, or go from here and where is that save button?
That file save will be there in the
It
file.
should be. Here is that. That will get enabled because I have not
So
changed anything. That's why. Let me do one thing. Let me repeat this last line or insert one more row or duplicate this row. That should be sufficient. I just repeated the last line. And now I can do either Control plus S will give an confirmation save changes also prompt. Click yes. This is still not saved. This is still not saved. Close it. Go back to the screen. Here you will see that file is being used by some other process, basically the temporary location on the Windows server. Here you have to click again a retry, and that then it will get saved on the Linux path. After that only you will see this completed option. Now let me open it and then show that whether it has that additional line added or not. This time I'll be opening it into the shared mode again and see the last line is added, the city zip addresses. Can I delete it now? No, I'll have to again add it into the or switch it to the exclusive mode. So let me close this and again open it into an exclusive mode. Go back to edit, MF data tool 2. This time instead of selecting the shared mode, I'll select the exclusive mode. Change the settings to absedic. I should have done it on the previous screen only. Go delete this record, Control S, retry, and then it's completed. This is about how to open it, open a file, and edit it.
Amit, what is this retry part? Like, I didn't understand why we are doing that.
Okay.
Like, it's been held by something else, or
No, actually, what is happening in this system? Consider this left-hand Windows is a Windows 1. So when you try to
okay.
open this file into MF data tool, this file get copied to the Windows area. You save it, then also it gets saved into that temporary area. But when you want to save it back to the original location of the Linux, there it will ask you for the retry. That will actually save it in the window in the Linux area. Let me do it again. It's not being held by anyone else. I'll repeat this line.
No, no, the Sandal I understand. I mean, just I am trying to understand why that retry option came.
Okay,
No, I mean,
let me
like, is
save
there
it.
a way, like, anything established for updating the protected file? Like now you are updating a PEDMJ, right? Protected file. So, is there any security established? I mean, it's like, otherwise anybody can go and update any protected file, right?
Yep, that will be there. It's not as of now because I am logged in with a SSH ID. SSH ID is not will not be accessible to everyone. They should be only accessible. They should only read that
Uh,
one.
oh, I understand. Like, since, oh, okay, you are in SysID.
In
Okay, okay.
Yep, I am into the Linux system for now. So to going back to your question, see this. The file was saved at the Linux path, but when I open it, it actually opened it at this path,
Mm.
which is the
Temporarily.
Windows area, temporary
Mm.
area. It
Mm.
is get saved over there. And that's why it is giving you the message. The process cannot access the file because it's being used by another process, which is the MF data tool on the Windows area. Retry
Okay.
that and then it will get saved immediately. And then it shows you this message.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let me revert back the changes if I have duplicated that line. Yeah. Okay.
So, Amit,
Now
if I want to insert the record even after the third record, so like we have to select third one and we have to right click and insert it.
I'll come back to that once when few minutes, Shanta. Let me
Mm.
save this back. Yeah, it's completed now. I'm opening it again into the edit
Mm.
mode. Now you would like to add or insert a row. So I'll go again into the exclusive mode. Where do you want to insert the data? After
Maybe
this
third
third row?
record. Yes.
Okay. Insert record after the third row.
Mm. Oh, okay. Insert record after. Mm.
Before and after options are there.
Yeah. Here you
Mm-hmm.
can, here is the, here on the bottom, the box, text box. Here you can write the row which you want to
Oh,
copy
okay.
paste.
So if I want to like update that, insert that hexan value, then how I can do that? In the download, like in the footprint, you have that footpath, you have that insert where we can type the record values, right? So if it is hex value, then
We'll go back again. Okay. So how to view the file, the hex value of that? Go to the tools. Is it in the tools or in the view? Toggle hex. Now, if you want to edit the file, that's this particular record, double click that one. Here you can update the hex value at the bottom. What you can see on the first row here is the actual ASCII value. Below that, the ASCII hex value of that. At the bottom, you can see
yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes, we can see. Yes.
these are the one. So both the representation are coming over here. Hex as well as the ASCII value of this.
Mm.
So
I'm
that
not
bottom
say
part will be always there, right, Amit? Like it'll be always on display, right?
you can toggle back. Now it won't be there.
Oh, mm,
If you just want to review the file, view the record, position wise, just place the cursor over there and your column name and value would come over here at the column name at the bottom, column 81. You can also include or enable the ruler that will help from which column to which column we are reading.
mm.
Okay. Now, small things from the ISPF panels that, okay, I want to search a value. How can I go and find it out? Control Alt F. Is that the value? No. Control F. Okay, let me go to the search. Control Alt F. That is the correct one. Why it's not giving me the option? Control Alt F.
Control plus Alt plus F.
Yep, I'm giving the same. Control. Close this back. Oh, it should be in the edit. It was in edit mode. Let me try to open it into the view mode only.
So you are doing all this from Bastion server, right?
No, it's not Bastion. I am logged in into the Bastion, and after that I am logged into the 204 server.
Oh, dev server. Okay, okay.
Dev server. Control F. Okay, this time it worked because the file was opened in an edit mode. Now letter find out where is that highlighted one. You can replace. That's the simplest use of find and replace. The second option is filtering out the record. I think we
But
have
you
that option.
said this is not working in edit mode. What happened previously?
It wasn't giving me the option to find the values in the edit mode. I can try it once more.
Otherwise, we cannot replace right away. Just only the search is the purpose then.
No, in that case, find and replace should be there. Let me open it into that mode also.
Mm.
Control Alt F. Ah, here is that.
Mm.
letter. Then change it with. Let's first find out how many.
Find all.
Okay, here is
Okay.
that. Find out only one. Change it with space ETTER. Okay, so it has not adjusted the space. It simply removed that value or replaced that one.
Mm.
Okay. Do I have an option to revert back the changes? Try Control Z? No, it's not. But when I'm closing it, if I do not save it, it will not save. So closing it, I don't want to save. See, this time it has not asked for that option retry and all, right? Because I have not saved even at the temporary
Mm. Mm.
location also. Control Alt F. Oh, R1 is in caps. Yeah. So only one occurrence was there, which remained intact. So we talked about how to open a file, find a string, replace that. Now filtering is, I think, is still not covered, right? So we have two options, filter and filter deprecated. From the field 1 to 1654, from column 1 to 165 for the entire length, I want those rows having a value as LETTER filter. So I have all those rows which is having the word LETTER. Again, because I have given it the small letters LETTER, find that. Oh, then what is that it has identified? No, I'm not asking for any,
It is case sensitive. Huh?
but what was the filter? Was it in the small or
First you
it
tried
was in a
with
small?
gaps.
I
Now you're
tried with the
trying.
smaller one. I tried with
Yes.
the small one only.
Hmm.
Is there any filter in this one in the first row? Oh, sorry, no filter. I mean the word letter. Yes, here. Ideally, it should actually show where it had identified that location. So let me try. Oh, so that filter will all, I mean, the search will only work once you search it on the entire file. That means you have the word letter in these three rows, but where is that present? It's not highlighted. Now, whether I can create a new file out of this, I need to check. Maybe you can try
What is
it
the
out. But
condition you set for the filter, Amit? What the numbers you gave, right? Those are row numbers or columns?
those are column only.
Columns. Oh,
See,
okay, okay.
from the field, I mean, from the column 1 to 1654, you can keep on adding new references also. So
Oh,
from
okay.
this
You
to
can add
this, from
filters.
this to this, right?
Okay, okay.
Here you
Hmm.
can give the position, like even in the
See,
3 point.
see, case sensitive option is also there, right? In the right side, towards
Uh,
right.
oh, okay. Yeah, let me delete this condition. Okay, so this is about the filter. Let me remove the filter again. So go to the filter deprecated, delete the condition. You can select that option from here also. So all the rows are back. Let me remove
Hmm.
this last line which I've added additionally.
Amit, sometimes the date will be in the hex format. So how you will add the filter for this?
Let's try any hex value search filter text. No, it's I think we do not have that option in this Shanta.
Mhm.
At least in the tool wise, it does not provide you. It's not providing that option. How about filter only? No.
There are two different types of filter, right? When you were initially showing. What is the second one?
We check this filter deprecated also. This one is the simplest one.
Okay.
The one which we tried is Control Alt F.
Hmm.
So sorry, find and replace is called control alt tab.
Yes, yes.
This one. Okay. Now this is export result is actually, I think I have not used it, but if you want to select some rows and then export the
Amit,
result,
in that condition, I can give
you can write
like
these records
two.
to an additional file. Yeah, sorry.
For condition, we can give two fields and how many conditions we want, we can give and select the records and we can filter it out, right?
Yeah, but
By
make sure that
using and or.
yes, that's the key here. You need to be clear about if you're giving the condition in or in and. One
Mhm.
more thing I just identified here because we haven't used it that way. You can pull the comp select, uh, some set of records from here and then export it to a different file also.
And or is there or what? Or we can additionally add rows in the filter.
Let's do it this way. Control, go to search. I want the letter as this,
New reference.
as well as letter. Here we don't have any and or. Let me search
Mm.
it into the normal one. Filter. Okay, here is that. Sorry. So new set.
And or are there? Okay.
Here is your answer, Shanta. You have this hash option also.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
So this is the second filter type, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
The hex value is that.
Yeah.
What is that remaining myth?
Let's pick up one of the hex values from here and then we'll try to search that. Is that okay?
Hmm. Ah, yes. Yeah.
Okay. Uh, any specific row which you can identify who you want me to search?
Any date?
Where is the date one?
Whatever, any amount, maybe just look for it. Whatever is
Mostly it will
that.
be amount or date.
Mean, I think this file will not have the amount field. Remember this, um, Shanta? It's one of the permanent file from the data view, Electrum, and one more file is there. Let me simply try to search something from. Uh, okay, what is this column? It's column 62, and I want 7C in that. Okay, column 62. Okay, filter. Let's see. Otherwise, we'll have to search it. Okay, so these many has come. Now, which column which we have given? 62, right?
62, but you did not select the column, right? You have given entire length, 1/6.
Okay.
That starting position you have given 1.
Hmm.
Mm.
Actually, I gave the entire one. So
Ah, yes, yes.
filter. Should we keep it up to 63?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Now search for the column 62.
Are you using contains or how we are setting the?
Here we have 7C in this column 62. And is it showing all the 7, 6? What about this row? No.
Let's see.
Here it is identified 7C at 62 in this record.
I think you are using contains, Amit. So only it is finding more rows, I believe. Go
Hmm.
back to the filter. We are not searching based on the column position, right? Are you using contains? Contains means it will get all the rows containing that 7C anywhere.
Yeah, but I'm giving the field criteria like from within the column from first to
No,
63.
okay.
What is there other than contains there?
Does not
It's not.
contain.
No, that won't help. Say sometimes now we can search for some value at particular position, but we are not
Maybe
doing
instead
that here.
of 63,
Then,
just to give 62.
okay. Again, it's coming to the same
Coming to
locations.
the same location.
Let's select any other record and go to the column number 62. Here is that 67C.
7C.
Yep.
Hmm.
We can play around that.
Hmm.
Okay. And so we talked about filter, search, toggle between the hex and non-hex, ruler. Now the last thing is to compare the files. Let me close this one. Now to compare the files, again, we'll have for the
So Amit,
comparison, we'll have to
before goes to that compare the files, how you view this file using the layout through this file, data file tool?
layout is not created. You mean to say like a copybook associated with that, right?
Ah, yes. Ah,
No,
yeah.
no, 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 no. That's
That
not.
option is not there.
No, no.
Amit, I have one file that has that different layout, okay, variable length. Just I want to see how it is opening in data file tool. Can you open that file?
You have the file name.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That
ping it. Maybe any
PWTH
version. Okay.
ADCTLTRX.
ADCTLRX.
ADCTLTRX.
Letter X, LTR.
Ah, yes, yes, yeah. Just start. Yeah, I think you found that.
Is that correct?
Ah, yes. ADCTLTRX, yes.
Let's find it out. Here is that file. I have this file of 4 KB having a more data. Let's see whether it has got some data also. Open it. It's not a VB file, Kanta. Do you remember the size of? Okay, let me
So
open
me,
this.
if you open the file, just see the size.
Let me do it from. Let me try to search it from here. Na?
Record length is 1900.
It is 3800 actually. This is
1900.
1900.
yeah 1900. It's a FP here.
Oh, okay.
I think that's a different one, Santa. LTRI or a different one.
I think this is the file which we are receiving from the Mass Mutual
Mm.
as an FTP one.
This we will send the letters to them. Maybe I'll find different one. Maybe in you, Amit.
Okay. Any other, or should we? I think it. You want me to open any other VB file or
Any
any other?
variable, yeah, variable file.
Okay. Okay. So better we'll go search any file. Do we have option for selecting any? Okay. Let's do it this way. This file
Yeah,
should
we
be sufficient.
use the yeah, any file just.
Ah, it's empty. This is a bigger one.
Open that.
Make sure you provide the full name or asterisk. Being a variable file, it automatically identified that it's a VB file. Open.
Okay. So if I want to find any value in normally in CMO, we will add 4 bytes and we will find for that, right? For example, it is starting with 1 means we will look for from fifth position like that. Like here we have to give the position to find the field.
Okay,
Same way.
let's open it again. Over here, what is the size is 8192, right? 8192. Can you see this one?
Yeah.
The
Yes.
second.
Yes. Mm.
Now, when I open this file over here, see what is the size maximum length.
8 1.
It
Oh, okay.
automatically deducted those RDW files,
Four
so you
bytes.
don't need to consider that actually.
Oh, okay, got it. So we can look for from first position.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Um, one update is on the 198 server, we recently installed Microfocus version 10. So I'm expecting some updates in the data tool in that also. What you are saying is the version 9, version
Mm.
9 PU16. So in case if I get something on, I mean recently, 2 days before last week only we installed that one. I did not get the chance to look at the data tool of that, but there should be some updates in that for sure. If there are, then I'll let you know. I'll let you know. The last thing is, see, at a time here you can see only 100 records are there. How to go to the next record? You need to click on next over here or the previous over here. If you want to go to the last record, simply click on the last one, it will go back. But again, on at a time, it will only show 100 records over here. So though you are at the record number, I don't know what is this record number currently, but it will always show you 100 records at a time. Do we have option to increase
So,
the size? In this one, if we
so
don't.
Amit, currently how to check which record number I am in? If you select any record in down, it will show you. Will it show?
Uh, it will show you this way. First, go to the first one. Now select any one. It shows you the record number
Record
22.
22.
20.
Okay. Okay. Mm-mm.
But if you directly go to the last one, what will happen? It will not come to know actually whatever the record you have skipped, you directly reach to the last one. And here, if you click on any record, it shows that not applicable.
Mm-hmm. Then how to check how many records are there in this file? We have
Okay,
to go last.
one way is go over here, display the file, click the details, and again click the display. At the bottom, you should be able to see the record count. 1766 is the record count in this. How about here? Do we have some option? Let's refresh this one. No, Shanta, I cannot see any option. Kind of a limitation with here. But if you go one by one screen, like for example, let's go on the first screen. If I go to the next, then next, and then click over here, it shows the 219. So likewise, if I go to the last one by one, then if you click on any one, it shows you the record.
Okay. Mhm.
So as I said, if you directly jump to the last one, it won't be able to count how many record it has
Got
crossed.
it.
And now
Mm-mm.
here it is showing you from 1701 to 1766 rows.
Mm. Yeah,
Okay.
got it, Amit. Yeah.
Now the comparison is, I think, is left.
This is from the display of the program, right? This whatever the end of file you are showing on display right now.
He went to just catalog, Santa.
That is in
Uh,
the catalog screen.
that is output of the display by the program, right?
No,
Not
no, no,
from
no,
the
no, no, no. Here on the details tab on the top. Can you see this one?
I think your
yes.
presentation is
Uh,
gone, I believe.
yes.
I'm sorry. Do let me know if it's visible again.
Hmm, we can see.
This display, this one like out of the program you are getting this display
No,
or
no, no. I
uh,
select. Okay, let me do it this way. Let me uncheck this details and show you the display. I am at the bottom last record. It is showing me only end of the file,
mm-mm.
right? Only end of the file. But if you select the details and then do an again display, and if you are at the last page, then it shows you the record count. Oh, at the bottom. So that is details is required.
Mm-mm.
If it is all about the ASCII data, and if you want to download, you can download it from here also. The
Only thing
entire
is we
file.
cannot edit it, right? Like, and it won't get saved into Linux from here.
No, if you want to add it, you
You
need
have
to
to do
actually go
through
to the Linux
data file only.
data file tool only. That is the actually purpose of data file tool. Mostly used for either comparison or for editing the file.
Hmm.
The other option which Michael was saying that he has developed, there is a tool which looks like mainframe SPSF. I think I have that installed, but it is not properly configured. If you have seen this particular, oh, it's not installed on the Bastion on this ID, but I have seen that it is installed, which will give you a similar option, you know, editing editing option similar to the mainframe. In fact, the screen itself
Oh,
looks like
okay.
a mainframe one. But again, the limitations are there. It uh, Michael was working on updating or scripting something so that you can update the VB file as well. For now, the default version or the default feature with that is only able to update, I think, 80 or 120 bytes of data, record length of data.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Amit,
Now,
one more
mm,
thing, if I want to like in the edit, okay, so I want to edit the particular field, maybe first 6 bytes to 00 in all the records. So how I can do that? Like instead of updating in one record, I want to update all the records from starting position first to 6 to 00.
Amit, mind voice is saying write a JCL.
No, it's
I-
something we might have also tried, but on spot I don't remember that. Let's try.
because we frequently use this, Amit. We
Okay.
frequently do this.
I have like PAT, CE, and D in two records at the same location, Shanta.
Hmm.
You want to change it to
No, I
CAT,
want in
CE, and D.
all the records, like in all the records from the position. I don't need whatever it is. It may be different also. Maybe from PAT where it starts, from CEND, right? In all the records, in this position to this position, I want to make it to 0.
Insert zeros at the beginning of the record.
Beginning or in mid also, Amit. For example,
Any,
this is where it is,
any,
where it
any,
starts actually.
anywhere you are saying, or only at that
All the,
specific?
no, all the records. See, all the records, now PAT where it starts actually, which position it is? P,
It is at
column number, that
it
is
is
which
at
was
column 37.
37,
Okay.
37, and where that CEND ends, 44.
Yeah.
So this,
Basically, you
in
want
all
this
the
entire
records,
one. Hmm.
entire record has to be replaced with zeros in the particular positions.
But all of them should start at the same location. Is that correct statement?
Yes, yes.
Okay, let's try. So first, let me filter it out on that location and then replace all of them.
Hmm.
Okay, so one moment. I think I've opened it.
Position 37 to 42 was on the 6 letters you want.
37 to 44. 44, right, Karthi?
42, I believe. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Remember the location?
37 to 42
42 or
37
44,
to
I don't know.
or
I think it
44,
was
whatever. Yeah.
44. We can
44.
count it here also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Let's see. Okay.
But you are
Now,
giving contains, right? So
You
whichever
should not give
contains,
the
that only will.
contents.
Yeah, yeah. We should not
We
give.
should not
See,
give the contents, whatever the value it may be, but 36 to 44
ah,
position in
ah,
all the records to replace with the zeros.
but when you say replace what?
based on
Zero,
the
zero.
positions, he is saying whatever there
Position,
in those
Amit.
position, it has to replace with the zero.
Uh, I don't think so.
Contains, can we leave it as blank and try?
Yeah.
Okay.
Contents, you will select the record. We don't want to select the record. Whatever the value it may be in that column, it has to replace with the zeros. You select the contains instead of contains.
I think it worked
Find
sometimes.
and replace. No, this is find and replace.
I think it replaced in all records now, or what? What
It
I'm
will
looking at.
No,
do everywhere actually in that case.
no, not this one. So is there any option instead of contains you see Amit any you select contains, we will see any other value.
Maybe is valid or something. I did not
Valid.
try that one, anything, but it is not giving you an option to replace. Now,
Uh,
I'll try something on this filter also. I remember
mm,
this is what you want. Anything on the column 31 to 44 or whatever, replace all
mm,
those positions with zeros. That's what our requirement,
Yeah,
right?
yes, yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Maybe I can update on the same Teams chat. I mean, the Teams chat that will get open for this KT. I'll try after this. Let
Yes,
me
yes,
remove
yes,
this one.
yes.
Yeah.
We'll
Okay.
try. We'll try later. Yes.
One I thought of to
We have to look at
show
compare, I
about.
believe, right?
Yep. Yep. Okay. So I'll copy one file. I have already copied one file here. Let me copy one more version. Okay, I need to actually rename that. Sorry. If I open with a different name. Okay, so this is one. Okay, you need to copy the files which you want to compare onto the Windows site. Otherwise, here you won't get that option. So open data tool, go to the tools, compare, select the file. Now, when I say you need to copy it to the Windows, because you cannot give the Linux path over here in these boxes. You'll have to copy the files to the Windows only and then do a comparison. So I've copied the path where the files are. First file, aesthetic. Second file, make sure that both the files should be in an aesthetic format. Now you have an option of actually either you want to compare the entire one or some column range.
Okay.
If you select the column range, then you'll have to give it from which column to which column. Like in Super C, you have an option to compare column CMPCO element. But there you have an option to provide that multiple locations or multiple combinations that I want to compare first 80, then 85 to 90, and then 100 to 102. Here you will have only one option because we have additional record added, so that has highlighted as an additional record in the second file. This shows the summary of that. The second file is having 35 records. First file is having 34 records. Only one of them is mismatched, which is additional in the file 2. So wherever we have the mismatches, it will get highlighted with the yellow ribbon.
Okay. Other than entire record, what are the other options we had there, Amit?
It's rest of the ones are same actually. See, I'll open one by one. Compare
Some
files.
tool I saw something like insert, delete rows will get separated and we can see them separately. I don't think those options are there
No,
here, right?
those will come once you open a single file, Karthik.
Okay.
If you open two files, it will actually move in conjunction actually. You cannot say that, okay, I just want to traverse one file on the left hand side, it will move because it's comparing. So it keeps comparison intact throughout.
Mhm.
I mean, for both the ones. So there are not much options in the comparison actually. Only this much is there.
Uh, go to that panel again, compare file panel. Okay. What is the drop down under compare? Like entire record. Other than that, what we have here, how the
Column
using structure. What is the last one? Column range. Okay,
column
okay.
range where you need to provide the column from which column to which column you want to.
Okay, okay. Okay. So we can give the timestamp columns only, and we can easily compare them, I believe.
If you remember the location from which column to which column you have
Right.
the values. Yeah.
Or we can exclude the timestamp columns. Right. Okay.
Yeah. So from the list of points which we need to cover up, let me go back and see if we have covered up all the ones or not. Compare the data sets. Suppose search for data sets for a string of data. View the data, edit the data, hexon, find and change. ASCII, find, change in ASCII. I think can you give me some detail about this one so that I can try? Sysyn members can be opened and maybe in a data file tool also, and then you can simply update or change that also. Let me open one of the Sysyn member. Is that screen still visible?
Yes, we can see.
Okay. Go to the Sysyn library. Hmm. Maybe it's a different length actually. Ideally, all of them should be of the same one. Why? Let's open this.
Sequential.
Mhm. Oh, for Sysyn members, as actually you can use this notepad, not the data file tool. Again, Notepad++, you'll have to add it the same way you add the MF data tool. Add it with, there you'll have to give the path of Notepad++. Like go over here, select Notepad++, open the location. You want me to do it once for, let's do it this way. Let me add one more tool over here is like a text pad. So I'll do text pad, open the file location, copy this path, again go back, add it with, provide the path, select the exe file or the whatever the shortcut for that available. Oh, so now that text pad is also attached in that. Going forward, you can open the sys member in the text pad plus plus also. So this way you can add whatever the tool which is on the Windows side, and you can make a use of that to open. Anyways, if you are on the Linux system, you can very well open any component in the putty also. The third way is to open it. If you want to view it, you can open any of the component in ESCOR page also over here. So this is what I have for today, Shanta and Karthik. Do you have anything, any question for me?
So sysint file also same way we
Like,
can edit it, right? Go ahead, Santa.
that while comparing the files, how we can ignore the selected fields and compare.
Selected fields means
For example, okay, if in all the records, maybe time is maybe different, right? The updating time. So that only the time only is giving differences while comparing in all the records. So I want to ignore the field and compare means.
so for that you will have to give okay. For example, uh, your time starts from column 11 and it is there for next 10 columns.
Hmm.
Okay. So column 11 to column 20, that's what is different in both the files. Other than that, I know that it is same, but I just want to confirm. What I can
Mm-hmm.
do, I can try to compare into two part. Part one is I'll compare from column 1 to 10 because I have only one option to give in the selection criteria. Remember when I try to compare, you have a compare range. Let me
Column range, right?
column range. Yeah. Okay. So in the first run, I can say compare it from the column 1 to column 10. And the next comparison from the column 21 to whatever is the length of the entire file. That's how we even in our comparator in the previous cycles also, many of the ones which were mismatched because your mainframe cycle ran on a different day or time and our cycle was executed on a different day and time. So that's why we identified this mismatch. So we gave that explicitly that reason that time mismatch is there and we excluded that area and that's how it's matching.
Mm-hmm.
I believe this new version should have some kind of limit uh, the limitations in the existing version. Those should have been removed or they worked on that. If there are
Like
some updates, I'll let
include
you know.
exclude is not there in this compare tool.
Yeah. Okay.
Only the column range selection is there. Yes, like Amit is saying, only we have to compare.
Yeah.
Two times we have to compare.
I'll come back Shanta first if there are some updates on the data tool on the
Okay.
version 10. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I would
That
like to
will
give
get
that demo
installed
to
to
you.
everyone, Mishuna, if that update is happening.
No. Karthik, I'll definitely discuss with everyone, but would like to check with Shanta that these are the updates actually. Should we go with the entire team or if she want to give some more test or kind of a validation, I can document that and then
No,
we'll
no,
have that
we are
test
talking
session
about
with
the
the entire
update,
one.
right? No, you are talking about the update happening to the data file tool, right? That time checking.
The new version, right,
New
Karthik?
version,
Yes,
He's
version
yes,
asking
yes.
update.
about
Yeah.
new version. Okay.
I'm talking about the new only. If there are some updates,
Mm.
I'll inform
Okay.
everyone, but at least I'll inform Shanta first to get to know what time we should connect for the with the
Okay.
entire team. I don't have anything else other than this. Any question?
As of now, we are good, Amit. Let us go through that, and any doubt we will update.
Mm. But please try to make that mapping of the notepad and the data tool, because without that you won't be able to actually use the data file tool if the file is on the Linux side. If you are working in your workspace, that means you are working in Windows. So that time you will always have that tool. But on the Windows, but on the Linux side, you won't get that option. So you'll have to map that tool actually.
Okay.
It's just about I want this file to be open with this tool. You can try to open that file in an Internet Explorer also if that allows.
I mean, one thing we may need to think is, yeah, we are using data file tool to open the data from Linux, and we are again saving it there, right, into Linux. Only concern is if anybody do that as a sysad, right, admin, then some kind of log should be happening. What time it was happening, or it should at least give some panel and get some detail, like why we
See,
are
if
doing that kind of thing.
if I update any file, it will update the change date and timer stamp,
Mhm.
and that too only when I'm updating or logging with the sysad ID. The other IDs won't be able to even have update
Oh,
access or write access.
I understand, but how come somebody will know who use that? Say, for example, support people, right? On-call people will be
They
very
will not be
different, right?
able.
Will be
Then,
rotating people.
then I think they should not be. Let me check on that with Devak, how he
Mm.
has organized this. Any user other than the SysAid should not be able to connect to the putty. And if they are allowed, then they should only have the read access, not update access. So even they open it, they won't be able to
Right, right.
update that.
Whenever we use the super IDs, right, Amit, in current system, what we do is it will ask for a log, like some kind of change number or like QC number, why or for what we are doing this update for, like fly through numbers they will give. So there will be a log. So based on that, we can easily track who it is assigned to. So who have changed it. So kind of a log will be there
But in
always,
that
even
case,
though
Karthik,
we log in as a super.
in that case, the code will not be over here. That will be saved in your GitHub code wise. I'm saying, if you're
No,
asking
no,
about
no.
the file,
No, no, no. I am talking with respect to the data update only. I mean, like
data
whatever we
update
saw
in
now.
files, in
Yeah,
the files you are saying.
files only. Yes. See, in the morning on call now, they will
Hmm.
get a firefighter ID and they will update it, right?
Hmm.
There, na, the log will be happening. Like they will be getting the emergency ID. There they have to give the reason. I got this abandoned in this job. So they will be logging in the information with the date timestamp. So we will
Karthik,
know which on-call have updated the
yes.
file, and the reason also we will know.
Karthik, I think there is an open request for that also. That, for
Oh,
example,
okay.
Rahul is on-call person. He should
Mm.
first log for why do I need update access for this file. So
Mm.
he need to log that for which time to which time he want that access and for which file he want to update that. That has to be logged, and then only he should be allowed to make a use of that file. Oh, sorry, that ID for that period of time.
Right. That process
Yeah.
is like they're trying to establish, or
Yes,
it is
yes,
already
yes.
there.
No, no, it's not there,
Oh,
Karthik.
in progress. Okay, okay.
Yeah, we
Got it.
need to actually get in touch with these team also. I mean, the
Okay, okay.
Microfocus on Rocket also. If they have some ready solutions for that, otherwise we'll have to implement that.
No problem. Since we have come to this point of KT, right? So only I'm checking here. But anyway, so it's open still. Okay. No other questions, Amit, from my side.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, thanks, Amit.
Thank you, Amit.
Yeah, bye
Thank
bye.
you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So just one second. Amit, oh, he already
I
left.
think he left
Okay,
the
no issues.
call.
I'll speak to. That's fine, Shanta. I'll speak to. That's fine. Thanks.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Thanks.